Help yourself. Just come in then. Hello everyone, welcome to my little cabin in the woods. I've been asked to bring you in for a quick chat about the fairies. The fairies have many names: the good people, the wee folk, the wise ones, good neighbours, the fae. In Ireland they're known as the Shee. Now the Shee are not really benevolent, at best they're neutral. The Shee really embody duality, both light and dark, good and bad at the same time. My advice to you is, if you want to interact with these beings, do some research. Be careful what you wish for. Always exercise caution. But most of all, be respectful for your own safety. Hello everyone, welcome to Slemish Mountain in County Antrim. Every day's a school day, as they say. I don't claim to be an expert on the fairies by any means, and I just found out yesterday when I was online that apparently the fairies don't like to be called the faeries, and they can get quite upset with you, so I don't want to risk that. There's fairy thorns, or as they're called locally, sky bushes, all around me here. The mountain, they go all the way around the mountain, and I'll show you what there's some just over here. There's one down there. So I thought it best to just sit in the van and say about the F word. So I'll not be using the F word because I don't want to upset any of the fairies, any of the wee folk, shall we say. So this is Slemish. This is the wee car park at the base. Got a little toilet block there. Plenty of wildlife to see. Some quite rare plants there. been a while since I've climbed a mountain. I'll show you the view so far. See more hawthorn bushes. That's the one we're going to see up there, just past the gate. I've got my breath back. Getting quite close to the sky bush that I want to film. I also believe that the wee folk don't like having their picture taken, so I don't know how they'd feel about video. I'm actually going to go up to the tree, leave my cameras here, and I've made a little gift, a couple of bright coloured feathers and wee wooden beads. So I'm going to go up the tree without my camera and state out loud what my intention is, and then I'll come back and get you. That way, if I should capture anything on camera, it's been their choice, if you understand. Set my camera down, start walking. Nearly there. Those lovely little steps. So that's the tree in question. Probably hundreds of years old, I think. It can live to around 400 years old, the white thorn, hawthorn. Nice little bit of shade underneath. First thing I'm going to do is set up my full spectrum. So I'll put you down for a second until I get that organised. So I'm only going to be here for a short time. I'll see you in a moment. That's my little full spectrum setup, just over there. When I catch my breath, there's a family coming up with some kids, and I think I'll wait until they pass, and then I'll show you a bit more of the tree. Bye for now. So that's the tree, looks well done. It's the one that gets the most attention, just being right at the path, but there is literally hundreds of these all around the mountain. These trees can be up to 400 years old, which is amazing. I was here a lot of years ago, and used to be covered in coins. People hammer coins in. You can see a couple there maybe. Been there for a right while. I think the tree has absorbed the rest of them. I'll not stay too long. I must admit I do feel a bit uncomfortable filming. Strange. I'm glad the practice of hammering the coins into the tree has stopped all the same, but it's not something I would agree with. I think the idea was you hammer in a coin, make a wish. But ultimately, if enough people keep doing it, it's damaging to the tree, you know. Could potentially kill the tree if everybody kept doing it. Pretty ancient landscape. The mountain itself is actually a volcanic plug that was formed inside the crater of a dying volcano. The actual volcano was totally worn away as such. There's over like 23 million years or more since the plug was formed, which is pretty incredible. It's hard to get your head around that. The mountain's made of volcanic olivine dolerite, I think it's pronounced, which is much harder than the local geology in this area. Lots of little butterflies flitting about. It's pretty. So a wee quick walk around the tree. That's a pretty handy stone for sitting in the shade there. Somebody scribbled on it, of course, but there's been a serious amount of kids just in the last hour or so since I've been here, so I presume it's pretty much busy on a good day. I'll show you the little gift I made there. Hopefully it'll be acceptable. It was the winter time last time I was here. There was wee ribbons and different wee things hanging all over it, but they're all gone. Whether the Shee took them in or the wind blew them away, I don't know. Another couple of folk coming here, so I'll take another wee break, 5 minutes. Just too busy, guys. I'm gonna have to split. I can't get any peace, the noise in the background. I normally get these places to myself, but can't be lucky all the time. I have another location to go to today, so I'll head back down. Maybe come back here and get to the top of the mountain later on in the year. Kids are back at school and so forth. I'll pick up my other little camera and I'll head back down, hit the road again. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the tree anyway. thought I'd check my cameras just before I left. It appears the Shee didn't really want me filming after all. The little full spectrum camera. I only got 2 minutes 36 seconds on the new battery, and the battery got totally zapped. The camera switched off, wouldn't switch on again. I didn't have a spare battery up there, so I didn't realise till I got back to the van. Plugged it back into the charger, it switched on okay, but battery's flat as a pancake, so that's a bit of a mystery. So there you go, I'll stick my GoPro on the charger and we'll make our way to the next location. What a day. See you there. So this is my second location, guys. It's on a hilltop near the villages of Doak and Burnside. It's a bit of a curiosity. Let's go check it out. Lovely and quiet at the minute here. This way. Wow, look at that view all round. That's quite an unusual outcrop of rock in itself. I don't see anything else like it in the landscape. There's the notice board, if you want to read that. You can pause the video. Tell you a bit more about that when we get up to the stone. All the gorse bushes are kind of hiding it at the minute. Just spotted a gnarly hawthorn tree there. And another one just there. That's beautiful. Really old. there's a third one. Oh, yeah, we'll go up this way. I wouldn't want to be wearing shorts visiting this place. That gorse is really spiky. That's an old tree. 3 sky bushes. I don't want to film the trees too long now, in case they suck my battery power. Let's make our way up. This is quite a narrow wee walkway. Seems meant for the purpose though. Whatever that might have been back in the day. There it is. That's a nice stone, isn't it? They say it's 5 foot tall. Maybe at least another 3 or 4 underground. The hole's been beautifully made. It's been bored from both sides. Which is pretty incredible, considering it was the Bronze Age. No one really knows why or what for. The earliest note of it, it was written that it was a marking stone for a chieftain back in the day. It's certainly in a good place for that. A 360 view here. From the 1830s, it's recorded as being used as a betrothal stone, where a man and a woman come up. There's only a woman's hand apparently can fit through the hole, so she would put her hand through the hole and hold her partner's hand, and they'd make their vows. I thought this is a toned down version, excuse me, a toned down version of a pagan ritual, pagan fertility ritual. Very possible, I guess. You can leave that to your imagination. I think sometimes a white handkerchief is passed through the hole as well to seal the deal. But who knows? It's all just conjecture, really. Lovely stone though. Basalt, I believe. See, no. My hand's not going to fit through that, even if I really squeezed it. That's a beautiful thing. It's survived since the Bronze Age. I think the sign said it's the best preserved one in the whole of the British Isles. So I think there's a few more around Ireland, but they're quite rare. This one actually has a twin over across the Irish Sea in Galloway, Dumfries and Galloway. Very similar looking stone, height wise, shape. possible there's some connection there, I'd say, very lightly. Maybe a family connection, or same sort of practices or whatever they've done. This one's a survivor, I suppose, being up on this natural outcrop, which is a bit unusual, like. Any sort of ritual performed here, these gorse bushes gone. Can imagine the gathered crowd at the bottom. You get a 360 view, whatever's going on. Enjoying the peace and quiet. Just some wee swallows there zipping about, that's nice. I think that's it for this episode, guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll hopefully see you on the next one then. Bye for now.